Hey my loved ones, welcome back to my channel. So hey y'all, I got another cooking 101 recipe. I know it's been a minute, but today I'm doing two recipes in one. Sunday, stay out that chicken. Okay, so today I am going to make chicken fried rice and beef broccoli, but these are the ingredients for my chicken fried rice. I have some shredded chicken right here. This is 2 chicken breasts shredded, green onions, vegetable oil. If you want to make it healthier, you can use olive oil, some red pepper flakes, black pepper, soy sauce, onion powder, the chicken boiling. I boiled the chicken in, so that is the only I only use this to boil the chicken in. I use 1 tablespoon to boil 2 chicken breasts. This is some minced garlic. I didn't feel like chopping up no peppers and no onions, so I got the frozen ones, yes, but it's always good to have fresh. But I did chop up fresh for my beef broccoli. I have some mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables, some eggs, and brown rice. I like to use brown rice because it seems like when I use white rice, it seems to come out mushy. So with the brown rice, you want to boil it till it's al dente. So make sure it's a little crunchy because you're still going to cook it again once you fry it. Okay, so if you want to see how I make this chicken fried rice, then please stay tuned. Okay, so first we're going to start off by heating up our vegetable oil in a pan. Make sure it's a large pan. I love these pans. It's bigger than a skillet. You could boil stuff, you could fry stuff, but I love using this type of pan. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that grease get hot. Then we're going to add our already pre-diced onion as well as our pre-diced green pepper. Saves you a whole lot of time so you won't have to be crying when you cutting up them onions. Okay, so make sure you turn fire down because you see how it's just popping all over the place. I totally forgot the fire was up high. So I'm just going to stir them around until they get translucent. And I'm also going to add some crushed red pepper flakes, just a tad, because we're going to add some more towards the end. So now we're going to go ahead and add our minced garlic, and this saves time too, so you won't have to be chopping that sticky garlic up. And we're going to put this inside the pan with the bell pepper and onion. Stir that around real fast. Make sure the garlic don't burn. So to prevent the garlic from burning, go ahead and add the mixed vegetables. That is what we're going to do now. I just got the regular mix with the green beans, lima beans, corn, and carrots. And we're just going to go ahead and place the frozen vegetables inside of the pan. I use half of a bag and then I use a little bit of another bag. Stir that up, incorporate it with the oil, the garlic. And now we're going to add some beef broth with water, just a tad, because you know to cook these vegetables you need to steam them in water. And we're going to stir that up and wait till they get a little soft. Scoot the veggies over to the side, add a little bit of more vegetable oil, and this is going to help us fry our eggs because we're not using butter. So I used 7 eggs. I already scrambled them, and I'm going to place them on the side of the vegetables. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix them together and make sure the eggs are done and scrambled. Okay, so the eggs are all done. So now I'm going to scoop that to the side, the eggs and the veggies, and I'm going to also place something else in here. Yes, it's time to add the brown rice. I love using brown rice because it does not get so mushy and sticky like regular white rice. So I just put everything and cook everything in one pan so you won't have to be dirtying up all them dishes. So I'm going to place a little bit of vegetable oil on the side because I used the majority of the vegetable oil frying the egg and the vegetables. I'm going to stir that up real good. Make sure I mix the eggs with the vegetables and the rice all together. And so now we're going to add the chicken. And this is 2 chicken breasts, 1 big one and 1 small one. And 1 big one is enough to make this shrimp fried rice. And the rice, you know, I made enough for me and my family. So I put some green onions in there as well. and some soy sauce. And this is where your salt comes from, is the soy sauce. So I put soy sauce. You're gonna need a lot of soy sauce to get a little bit of flavor, but just taste it throughout your cooking process to make sure it's not too salty. And I do that throughout the whole cooking thing. So I taste it. It needs a little more soy sauce, so I'm going to add a little more soy sauce. And I'm just going to continue to add soy sauce until it is flavorful. And so with the brown rice, you want to boil it in the chicken bouillon as well as the chicken, so you won't have to use any additional seasonings. So the sodium will be very, very low in this recipe. So now I'm adding ground ginger, just a little bit, because ginger kind of reminds me of wasabi. So, and I'm also going to use onion powder, which contains no salts. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on there. I'm also going to add some black pepper, and I'm going to sprinkle that on there as well. Food is not food without no seasoning, y'all. Food is not food without no seasoning. So I'm being a little generous with the pepper. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Okay, now crushed red pepper some more. You know, I added some in the beginning with the onions and the bell pepper, so I'm adding just a tad to give it a little heat. Stir that up. And that is how you make your fried rice. Just continue to put soy sauce in it so you can have the taste that you want. And that is it, y'all. That is it. And it's not mushy or nothing. The rice is al dente and is super, super good. But I'm not hungry right now, so I can't make a plate. But this is what it looks like at the end, you guys. I hope you try this recipe. Don't forget to please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.